Welcome back to another episode of Anxiety Doesn't Own Me. My name is Emmanuel Isaacson, and I'm an anxiety coach who helps people to heal their anxiety naturally. One thing that I have come to realize lately, and I have heard this multiple times before throughout whenever I was growing up, that purpose is such a powerful force that it helps us, number one, having direction, number two, persevering through the hardships of acquiring, whatever we want, and number three, it helps us to feel much happier and much better with ourselves. And I never really understood that concept of purpose. I'm like, why does purpose have such a powerful force? It made no sense to me. I'm like, what does purpose got to do with happiness, and what does purpose got to do with my life? Well, what does it help me with? I was kind of confused about that concept all the time until recently, how whenever I got into becoming an anxiety coach and how much I actually loved it and how much I realized that I'm able to help people and getting that clarity of whoa, I'm like, this is what I was meant to do in this world. This is my purpose in this world, is to help other people to overcome their anxiety. And I'm actually able to do it. Beforehand, I was just drifting aimlessly, doing other jobs and other things that I didn't really enjoy. And I was always frustrated and I wasn't happy. And it was like, what am I doing? But whenever I was working on becoming an anxiety coach, it was different. It was something that I actually enjoyed, waking up every single morning. And even though there's hardships with it, it's not a simple thing. This is the first time ever in my life that I'm actually enjoying and I'm actually feel that this purpose actually makes sense in how determined I am no matter what to become successful in this thing so that I can impact other people's lives, so that I can help other people's lives and change their lives. And I realized, I'm like, whoa, from all those years that I have heard about purpose, I never understood it in such a depth like I do now, how much purpose actually pushes a person and pushes you through their hardships that you're going to have. And everybody's going to have the hardships, even whenever you are doing your purpose in this world. It doesn't matter what, you are going to experience hardships. But whenever you do have purpose, you're able to overcome those struggles and actually feel happier because you know what? I'm actually doing something that I actually love, that I'm actually enjoying, that I feel like hey, this is my mission in this world. And it's something else. And the reason why I want to talk to you guys about this today is because that I realize whenever we are experiencing anxiety, I remember whenever I was drifting aimlessly. I didn't understand, number one, what was going on with me. I was confused. I was lost. I thought I went insane. And I thought because of the weed that I smoked that I was having these effects that was messing me up. And that made me feel depressed. And I didn't have any direction whatsoever in overcoming my anxiety. I didn't have any hope or anything like that. And whenever I did start to put myself in and be determined and tell myself, you know what, I'm going to overcome this anxiety no matter what. Whenever I put myself in that situation, I ended up overcoming my anxiety. And I was just actually speaking to somebody recently on a one-on-one call. And this person, I don't want to say the names. I don't like to tell the people that I deal with their names, just for privacy. And this person, when I was talking to him, this person is so determined in overcoming their anxiety. He told me he invested in so many books, in so many different, he was doing a lot of research, life coaches, everything just to get much better. He was still struggling with anxiety. That's why we did the one-on-one coaching. But he was still struggling, but just his determination. And I told him, just from the determination, you're going to get there one day. You're going to be anxiety free. You should know that. And how powerful that determination is. So what we want to do is make our purpose right now, our purpose, make it that we are going to overcome our anxiety no matter what. We're going to have that determination that no matter what it takes, I'm going to overcome my anxiety. This is something that I did. Whenever I was struggling with it, I was like, no matter what, I want to stop feeling like this. I don't want to live like this. I want to live in a much happier state of mind. I want to live in a place that I don't experience anxiety anymore. I was determined, and I made this my mission, my purpose in life that time, to overcome my anxiety. That was my thing. And it moved me in such a way. It was different because I was just like, you know what? No matter what, I want to get out of this thing. This is my purpose right now. And even right now with becoming an anxiety coach, it's something that I said to myself, like, you know what? I was always nervous to do this. I'm like, who am I? That's what I used to think. I'm like, who am I to help other people? I never went to school for this. I never went and got an education for this. But you know what? I came to realize, I'm like, my experience is way better than education. My experience of what I went through and how I overcame it, somebody that actually got educated for this and then never went through it will never be able to fully understand somebody because nobody understands us. Only the people that went through it can understand it, right? So I said to myself that just because I don't have a diploma in this doesn't mean that I can't help people, because I have helped people in the past. Even with people that I knew just randomly, that they opened up to me, and people just open up with me naturally. They tell me like, I don't say this to anybody, and they naturally open up with me, and they tell me like, you don't understand what you did for me that day. Multiple people, even before I became an anxiety coach. And I said to myself, like, look, you're able to help people. Maybe this is your mission. Maybe this is your purpose in this world, that God brought you down here to help other people, to impact them and help them out. Whatever it is, that's what I believe. And I was like, whoa. I'm like, maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why I went through what I went through, just for me to eventually help others. And I see that today, and it moves me completely differently. Now, whenever you're experiencing an anxiety disorder, again, you might not know the reason why you're experiencing, of like, what's the bigger picture of it. I did not think that just because I went through an anxiety disorder, that means that I'm going to become an anxiety coach and that's my purpose. I never thought in a million years. And again, it doesn't mean it's going to happen for you. Each person can be their own thing. But there's definitely a reason why we developed this, and it's bringing us to make a change within ourselves, to heal certain things within ourselves that we went through, or change the way we live, because our ways so far has not been beneficial. It hasn't benefited us in any way. And we have been stopping ourselves. And the way we overcome this, and this is something me speaking, specifically towards me, is that the way I saw it, I was like, the way I lived so far hasn't been beneficial. Maybe I need to make a change. There's a change that I need to make over here, and this is why it's happening to me, and I'm going to change myself. And I'm telling you that if I never went through an anxiety disorder, if I never experienced it, I wouldn't be the person that I am today. I wouldn't have the characteristics, the mindset, the understanding, the relationship that I have with my wife and my kids. I would not have that. I would still be that same person, that negative mindset, and just angry inside and just like hurt. I wouldn't change my ways. I would not at all. But this thing made me change my way. And I saw it that way. I'm like, you know what? Maybe this is what needs to make me change. And I saw that. Once I started to see myself change, I'm like, whoa. I'm like, I would never change. So what I did is that at that moment, I'm like, my purpose right now is to overcome my anxiety. That is my purpose. That's what I need to do right now. Because dealing with this every single day is too much. It's difficult. And I don't want to live like this anymore. I don't. I can't. And even though I came to the place I wanted to throw in the towel and I wish I wanted to end it at all, but eventually, thankfully, I was able to talk myself out of it. And I told myself, like, that's not the answer. That isn't the answer. That's not going to help you. What is going to help you, this is what I told myself, is that you need to start changing the way you are and start healing yourself and start investing in yourself and make this your purpose in overcoming it. You are going to win it, and it's not going to win you. You are more powerful than it. You are much stronger than it. It might be powerful, not saying that, but I am 10 times stronger if I apply myself and I put myself in the right mindset and actually guide myself and learn and grow and put myself out there and invest myself. I can guarantee that I can actually overcome that. Having that determination, that purpose right now, that's what we need. It's going to help us to move forward. It's going to help us to push forward whenever we have those hard times. And we are going to have those hard times. Those ups and downs are going to happen. But at the end of the day, we're going to say, you know what? Yes, those days are going to happen. But at the end of the day, where I want to get to is being anxiety free. And I am going to accomplish that. I am going to get there because right now, that is my purpose. Right now, that is my mission. So to conclude, purpose can bring in happiness in your life and help you to deal with the hardships in whatever your purpose is so that you can accomplish whatever you want. And you can also apply this with overcoming your anxiety so that you have an easier time in healing yourself and overcoming this struggle. If you are looking for a natural remedy in order to help you to deal with your anxiety and help you on your journey to overcome it, I created Calmly CBD, where it specifically helps you to calm down your anxiety and panic attacks. And as well, it doesn't make you feel drowsy. It doesn't make you feel sleepy. And it helps you to just feel calm so you can actually do things throughout the day like work, drive, go out, and do whatever you like in a more calmer state of mind, as well as not addictive or has any side effects or any withdrawals, which this way can actually help you to heal your anxiety and get you to the destination in overcoming your anxiety much quicker. You can click the link that's in the description. It would say Calmly CBD to place your order today. And then right now it's on sale for a limited time where you can buy one and get the second one free. If you did like this episode, please click the like button and leave a 5-star review. The reason why I ask is because this way we're able to reach more people. And the more people that we can actually reach, the more people that we can actually help. Because my mission in this world, my purpose is to help people to overcome and heal their anxiety naturally and show them that it's possible to overcome. Thank you guys. Take care. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.